Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast from Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, and we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Sohan. Over in the corner, Paul. Wembanyama, a screen. Williams with the steal. Now Ball. Miller outside. Pass to Man. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And the three off target. Ball with it. Here's the three. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first two shots tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates, he checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Bridges. Missed inside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom five defense to a top five defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Timeout shot.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team. That'll be a 5-second call.
Spurs ball.
Paul outside. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. A slow start for Charlotte in this one. 8-point game. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
At the top of the key, Bridges. To stop the run. Ball. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time. Working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Johnson, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time, calling his own number.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Man with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Got a piece of it. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hornets trail by 9. Pass the ball. Pick by Williams. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Paul. Basket counts.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And it's Ball penetrating and stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson from outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Pass to Richards. Charlotte moving it around. And here is Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 9. Clark with the Hornets. They were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard. It's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He is going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
In the lineup for the Spurs.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ball with it. Chris Paul covering. The rebound by the Spurs.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. And for your Hornets,
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
The drive-by Ball. The shot's good.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
The 3 from Barnes. Hornets trail by 6. Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And here's Sharp. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Johnson with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. A drive by Paul. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Chris Paul so good at working for his points. Even if the defense is on his back, challenging him, he still finds a way to finish.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Ball. Again, Ball missing.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And it's Wembanyama. Hand-to-hand combat inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Here's Williams. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Williams. On the wing, man. Williams, that's good.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pass to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Back to Vassell. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The Hornets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Over in the corner, Williams shoots over Vassell. The shot by Williams, no good. Wembanyama outside. Over Williams. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Hornets trail by 9. Man with it. Inside. Bridges. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance.
Just a great player in the open court. Johnson moves so well and able to complete that break.
Pass the ball. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 11. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. The Spurs have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Pass to Bridges. And here is Williams. Defended by Wembanyama. And it goes down 2 points.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Wembanyama, left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 8 here in the quarter.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.